Good morning, everyone. Shameen here, or at least it's morning for me here right now. I'm having my coffee before I get into the gym this morning. I just wasted about 15 minutes looking for my AirPods, and they were in some random bag. Anyways, today I want to talk about recreating yourself, reinventing yourself. Um, it's definitely been a huge theme in my life, and anybody can do it. It's never too late. Um, there's so many different ways that it can apply to you, whether it's, mentally, psychologically, emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially, career wise. Basically, your life is based on your choices and your decisions. So you choose who you want to be. This is really like a video game. Like, you choose what you want to put the work into, and you choose the kind of character that you want to be. And that's the life that you're going to live. And if you don't like the character that you're currently playing right now in this game of life, you can change it. You could put in the work, you can grind it out, and you can be something different. Um, I just gave an example in one of my other videos of me. I moved across the country. I moved from California to Texas. I quit my job. I'm in a whole new industry, in a whole new city, a whole new state. I mean, I pretty much started everything over this year. Even more drastically, like, getting out of my relationship at the end of last year. I quit my previous agency to join a different agency. Um, which I left that agency a couple months ago to get into this insurance adjusting, which I think was actually a pretty good move. Um, but it's never too late to recreate yourself or reinvent yourself. Yeah, it's hard to do something new or do something that you're not used to, that you haven't done before, but you can't let that stop you from pushing yourself or trying something different. In my last video, I talked about not getting FOMO. And here's the thing: if you have an end goal in mind, well, if you're like me at least, my end goal is the focus. The outcome is the focus for me. So when I was younger, like, I wanted to get a remote job making over six figures. Now I'm on that path in a different industry because I was working in tech. I worked in SaaS business development at first. So I thought I was going to be doing like account executive work. And then I got into the freelance writing, blogging, and then SEO consulting. And I was thinking about sticking with that. I'm probably going to do a bunch of SEO stuff still on the side and like for my own personal sites, but for now I'm cooling off. Then I recently just got into the insurance adjusting. Now, all of these are different different jobs and different career paths, but they get me towards the same goal of having this ability to work remotely and still have pretty high income. So I think that's a big part of it for me, is just knowing that I'm still on the right path. It's just not exactly how I expected to get there, or not doing the exact role I thought, but still getting towards the same end goal. I think you need to think backwards about your end goal and then kind of reverse engineer how to get there. Because a lot of people, I think a lot of us are chasing freedom. Like, for me, it's not anything to do with money, or certainly not any type of popularity or clout, or prestige in my job. Like, I just want to make enough bread to where I can buy the things that I want to buy. I can move freely. I can travel freely. I can invest. I can grow my grow my returns. That's pretty much why I do what I do, and why I try to push myself, is freedom. And I think that's what it is for most people. So I think just identifying like what it is that you want to achieve and how you can get there and how you can work around it, because every path that you try to walk down might not be the right path for you. Like, it's okay to quit some shit. It's okay to change something. It's okay to leave a company, or to leave a school or leave a career. it's not the end of the world. It's okay to quit something if that something that you're doing isn't meant for you. Like technically, I'm a college dropout. I've left a couple companies. I've been laid off from a company. You know, it is what it is. But looking back, I'm pretty much kind of glad all those things happened, because if anything, I feel like I've always ended up in an even better position. Um, when you're recreating yourself, you have to pretty much be able, or you have to be willing to start over as a beginner again. When you're starting something new, you're not going to start off and just be a master of it. No matter how much success or excuse me, no matter, you know, how well you start off, you're still new to it. You know, it takes time to really master something, master a new skill, master a new genre, master a new industry. So you have to be willing to be the student again. You have to be willing to be that fool who's going to make mistakes. You can't care too much about what other people are going to think, especially if you're making any type of drastic changes. There's probably going to be some level of resistance from the people in your life, whether it's friends, family, coworkers. You might have people doubting you or questioning you. You have to kind of ignore the noise, because no one can really see your vision except for you. So you just have to know that what you're doing is right, and is going to have you on that ultimate path towards your goal. You know, recreating yourself gives you a chance to be even greater than you were before. You know, a lot of times in life, we limit ourselves based on our prior experience or our expectations from the people around us. It's like, no, you can go way higher than that. You might be a caterpillar right now, but you can hop in that cocoon and become a butterfly any day. I'm 30 years old, and I just started a new career in a new industry. It's not too late. Even if I was 35 or even 40, wouldn't be too late, because what I'm doing now isn't what I'm going to be doing in 5 to 10 years. In 5 to 10 years, I want to be doing something new, you know, for the goals that I have at that time, because hopefully you're increasing your goals and aiming bigger as time moves on. So anytime that you're feeling like you're not doing what you need to do in life, or life isn't kind of, you know when your life doesn't feel like it's going in the right direction, or you've gotten off of your path, you need to kind of look within and analyze, okay, so what am I doing right now, and is it working? If it's not working, you need to change something. Now, that might be your approach to the same endeavor, or you might go into another endeavor entirely, because you don't know, what might be ideal for you, or what might be optimal for you. But if you want to, achieve your goals, if you want to hit that highest height, if you want to be that best version of yourself, you definitely can't be afraid to recreate yourself. Sometimes you got to kill your old self, and it's like, all right, from here on forward, this is how we moving. That's it. So never be afraid to recreate yourself. Never be afraid to start over and do something different. You know, you got to rise like a phoenix sometimes. It just is what it is. So that's my rant, my advice for this morning. Hope y'all have a good one. Oh yeah, and don't forget to like and subscribe.